Good Tuesday morning. I'm Father Steve from St. Bridget Hermitage, and this is Moments with the Master. Today is the 7th day of June 2022, and our readings today come from the books of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verses 7 through 16, Psalms 4, verses 2 through 8, and the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 3 through 16. Well, folks, I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope that everything's going your way. But most of all, I hope that you've kept up on your prayer life, your readings, your reflections, your meditations, all those things that draw you closer to God and make your day go a little better. Well, as most of you know, that I'm not a parish priest. I'm a chaplain to hospitals, and old age homes. And something that's kind of bothered me in the last couple of weeks is time. As I've gone through my ministry and talked to numerous people, one thing that keeps coming up is the question of time. Everybody thinks they have more time. And that's a tough lesson that most of us learn, at least superficially. And we always think we have more time. Most of the time, sadly, we just squander the time that we have. We put off tomorrow what could be done today. We hold off reaching out to make relationships better, mend broken relationships, and we have time to improve ourselves. We always think we have time to do all those things that'll make us the best version of ourselves. And we always mistakenly believe there's this magical time later. And it's not. I don't know how old you all are, but I'm rapidly approaching 60. Still young, I think so. But if everything goes well, I might have 25, 35 good years. If my family's life expectancy holds true, I could be in my 90s. Like I've told you before, I could get hit by a bus leaving the gym. Life's funny that way. And, I guess it's what trying to get to you is don't put off those readings. Don't put off your prayer life. Don't put off opening up the scriptures. We don't know if we have that time. Do it today. Dedicate yourself to the Lord. Open up the scriptures again. I can't say that enough. Too often I've seen people wait to the last minute with so many regrets. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Don't be that person. Life, as I tell you, life is a journey, and we have good seasons, bad seasons. But the problem is we don't know how long our seasons will last. There was an author, Jack Kornfield. He wrote, "The trouble with time is thinking that you have it." When we talk about time, we talk about having it, time, abundance of time, and we don't. We think we have time to do things, and we don't. The truth is, I want you all to start today. If you're wondering what the Good Padres ramblings are about, start today. My ministry comes through in my reflections sometimes, and as you can tell, that it's been a rough couple of weeks. Dealing with people that there's probably in their last season. And I want you to be conscious of the shortness of time. Proverbs 2:5 reads, "The plan of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." And in chapter 21, verse 1, "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what the day may bring." And lastly, in chapter 90, verse 12, "Teach us to number our days that we may gain wisdom, heart of wisdom." Becoming the best version of yourself means to cautiously commit to becoming the best you can be. Committing to being compassionate, loving, forgiving, and most of all, committing to the truth of the gospel. Do it now while there's time. Nobody can do it for you. If I could wave a magic wand and make you all great Christians and deeply rooted in the faith, I would. But it's a tough road to hoe. We need to be conscious of where we are in life. There's days I wish I could go back, and I wish I could have done things different, done things better, maybe a better homily, reached out to more people. But we don't have those. We don't have those opportunities. Romans 13:1 reads, "And do this, understanding the present time. The hour has already come for you to wake up from your slumber, because our salvation is nearer now than when we first believed." Time. Time is the opportunity for Christians to bear fruit. Mark 13:32 through 33 reads, "But about that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Be on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come." So if I could put this all in a nutshell, kind of a rambling reflection today, my message to you is make your life count. Make your works count. Make your faith count. Make your prayers count. The only way you can do that is to make your time count. Psalms 139 verse 16 says, "All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Folks, it's kind of a bummer message, but each of us only gets a certain amount of time. We only have a certain time to travel on our journey, and that was ordained by the Lord. Ephesians 5:15 through 17 reads, "Therefore take care to live as an intelligent people. Do not be like those who are senseless. Make the most of your present time, for this is a wicked age. Do not be foolish, but recognize what the will of the Lord." Make the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Now, I tell you, make yourself strong in the Lord. I tell you, readings, prayers. If that's all you're going to do, read the scriptures and pray. That's going to get you through every day, each and every day. Folks, don't delay. I'm hoping that every one of you is doing that now. So when the days come when they're tough and they're hard, you're strong in the Lord. Well, those are my reflections for the day. I hope in each and every one of you got something out of it, and maybe just a gentle nudge and reminder. Now's the time. Now's the hour. Start being the best version that you can be. Be the best Christian you can be. May the Lord bless and keep you. May the Lord hold you in the palm of his hand until we meet again.